Hi guys, it's Claire. I'm back with another album share for you. This one I'm going to do a little bit differently. I've got album number 7 and album number 8 to show you today. Basically because there's not a lot in them. Album number 7 is from 2011, 8 is 2012. And I know these are pretty empty because I've got lots of photos to go in them, but the layouts aren't made yet. I'll show you this list I've got. This is a list that I work through, which is a complete mess. I cross things out, write more things in it all the time. But this is how I keep track of all the scrapbook layout, all the photos I've got on my laptop or hard drives that need scrapping. So for 2011, which is this album number 7 here, I've only crossed off a few things, and I know that I've got a lot more layouts or project life pages to make and put in there. The same for album number 12, if we turn over, album number 8, but year 2012. Again, I know that I've got a lot to do. So these are all, each one of these is in a folder on my laptop or hard drive with a bunch of photos in it. I need to sort through them all and decide what ones I'm going to scrap and put in the albums. So these are really sort of the work in progress type ones. Every time I do a layout, I'm looking back through these photos. If I buy some new paper, I'm looking to see if it will go nicely. For example, this one's Bristol Harbourside. We went away for a weekend to Bristol. If I happen to buy some papers that I think might work nicely with that, I crack on with that. Yeah, so I'll show you through these albums, but there's not much in there. So 2011, we've got the start of, we went to Goa in 2011. This was our first visit to Goa. We went on a Jungle Book experience and visited the elephants and saw a temple and that sort of thing. Now there's a lot more. We were there for I think a month or 3 weeks or a month, so there's a hell of a lot more photos to be sorted. But this is just one section that I sort of started, was the Jungle Book experience. Because I'd brought these papers, I thought they looked really pretty, worked really nicely. So I done the elephant day. But as I say, the whole holiday has got a lot more photos to be done. My mum and dad on an elephant, the kids getting sprayed by an elephant. Yeah, I still really like these layouts. I just need to finish off and get the rest of them done. My brother and his girlfriend and little boy, my other brother and girlfriend. And there's me in a swimsuit and the kids cleaning an elephant. And that's sort of it, you know. So for a whole month's holiday, all I've done is those photos. I know that the rest need to be done. This is the same holiday. This was a boat trip we went out on, spotting crocodiles. So this, I've done a double page layout, never smile at a crocodile. I think I cut all these crocodile embellishments and grass and whatnot out on my Cricut machine. Yeah, made a double page layout of it. This is Sophie and my nephew Daniel, and them again with our tour guide. I like this layout, it's a fun one. Now we're on to, this is a photo shoot that Sophie's best friend Jess, her mum is a photographer, and when it was Jess's birthday one day they had a photo shoot. So this is some pictures, these are some pictures that she took of Sophie, and I just made them into a layout. I love the papers in here, these are quite new papers, quite a new layout actually. You would have seen it not so long ago on my website. And then Sophie in Preston Park, this is when I was playing with my camera. Just a layout, those photos, just one photo, but I know I have got a whole batch of photos, so maybe again there might be more pages to come from that day out. Empty, so it's waiting for sports day. Okay, this was a day at Ambley Chalk Pits, or Ambley Museum and Heritage Centre, which is not far from where we live, and they had a Victorian day there, so the kids all got to dress up Victorian style and meet a lady dressed up as Queen Victoria. Yeah, so I turned all the photos sort of black and white, made them look oldie-woldy, and just made a layout with those. And that is it, that is literally it for this layout, so there's not much in there at all. A couple of odd photos, some of the India stuff, but there's loads more to be done. but that's all I've got for a minute. So we move straight on to album number 8, which is 2012. And I did think about not showing these albums to you because I knew they were pretty empty. But I thought that it'd be nice that when I do make layouts from now on, if I say to you, oh, I'm going to put it in my 2012 album, obviously it makes more sense to you where everything is in the album. This one I made quite recently. These are quite new papers. I can't actually remember what collection they are, but they're quite new. So some photos of Sophie. I can't think where we actually are here. I can't remember, but we were obviously playing about with the camera again, and she's messing about posing for me, and I'm taking pictures of her and made it into a double page layout. An odd one of my nephew. I took this picture of him just in my back garden actually. Again, my camera's still quite new here, so I'm taking lots of pictures of the kids just practicing and practicing and practicing. So I made a really simple layout. I love this photo of him. I think it's still my favourite photo I've got of him. And, you know, cut the letters on the Cricut machine, just punched out shapes. Kept it quite simple, but I like it. Again, this is waiting for something to go in there. One of Sophie and Rosa when she was a baby. It's really pretty. Lots of layers. Nice Stampin' Up ribbon. And some Stampin' Up punched butterflies. Another double page spread. So this is Rosa, my niece Rosa as a baby, when she's just starting to crawl. I think we had her overnight one night. So yeah, so I made this double page spread of some pictures I took of her. These buttons were all a Stampin' Up stamp set that they done, which was buttons, and then you could punch them out with the punches. So I really like those, and SEI papers. And that could be it. Oh no, there's one more. So we've got Walt Disney World 2012. Obviously there's a lot more photos to come of this, but this is one layout that I made. This was the group of us there, just standing in front of the castle. But yeah, I know there are hundreds more photos from that holiday on my hard drive, so yeah, that's definitely got to be done. But that's it. So really, really quick through two albums. Yeah, and I'll, as I say, when I'm making layouts from now on, if I'm saying to you, oh, I put it in album 2011 or 2012, it will make more sense to you. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back soon with another one for you. Bye.